Hello everybody, this is John Wallace. I'm making this recording to try to give you an idea of where you want to be in your business when it comes to traffic and leads. So as you can realize through the videos, I'm doing step by step through all the processes so that you can see my results. And then you can see my results after I implement certain things that I'm going to add to the training portion of the site that I built. Okay, so right now, this is our group. I have plans to change this. You may have noticed I have changed the name of the group. Okay. Those that wonder why, it has to do with keywording, positioning. Okay, you see I got 43 members in this group. It was 68 the other day. I've added some new members inside the group, 29 this week. This is our group. This is our team page. Okay, fan page. Right? So if you're in the Wi-Fi system, you understand you've gotten to the part where you're supposed to purchase leads, but you're scared to make the purchase. You're scared about the results. You're hoping that you procure some sales. And I'm here to be strictly honest with you. It's a numbers game. Okay. I don't want people to think that, there's a magic button that you're going to push and sales are just going to fall in. So you have to do your due diligence. You have to look the vendors over. You have to research them before you spend your money. Just like when you go shopping. You may find low quality stuff and you want better quality, but it may be too expensive. So you shop around to find it, or, at a cheaper price, or you never just buy the first thing normally if you can have it your way. Okay, so when you're shopping, you do research. So when you're shopping for vendors, do your research. Look them over. Test them out a few times, because just because you order 100 visitors and don't necessarily get a sale from that one vendor doesn't really mean that you would never get a sale from them, because it's a numbers game. Maybe if you order 200 or 300, increase your opportunity and possibilities of generating a sale. Okay? So remember, buying 100 visitors isn't the law. You can purchase more. It's just a testing ground to see how good their traffic, may be. Okay. But you're not in this to just be an MCA affiliate. As you can see, the system itself has multiple streams of income, and none of them are generally connected to MCA directly. All right. So your main goal right now, that you have a system that's already done for you, and you have a top leader doing the selling for you. You need to focus on traffic. Okay, you need to focus on driving as much traffic and as frequently as you can to the site and system that you chose to use. Okay, some convert better than others, some convert well, depending on who you're promoting to. So if you're using the system and you're promoting MCA, research MCA, learn about your company. Okay. So this helps you understand what type of traffic you need to draw to your company. So it's not just business opportunity people that you can draw to MCA. Okay. It's also people. They may want discounts on dental, discounts on medical. They may want, to have a discount on renting a car. They may have other things that they want. They offer so many benefits here. You can get traffic, designed for a specific benefit that Motor Club of America offers. Okay. I hope you soak that in. All right. So you have multiple ways to promote MCA. Now, you know that the beginning of your system is about Ebates. And if you have not went back through the system recently, there has been some changes. Please go back to the second step inside your system immediately and fill and activate that level. She made some changes. The $1.50 email thing is gone. Okay. It's gone. There was too many glitches. It may come back later when they, have things figured out, but it's gone. Okay. So if you jumped in for the $1.50 email and haven't gotten started by now, that opportunity is gone. However, Ebates pays you $25. Okay. And for every person that signs up, you receive, they receive $10 instantly for shopping. And the moment they use that $10 or more, depending on what they purchase, you get $25. Okay. So that is much better. People do shop online, and if they're going to purchase things online, they might as well do it through Ebates and receive a discount for the same product that they was going to purchase anyway. Okay. You want to drive as much traffic as you can to your system. Okay. That's your goal. That's your job. Everything else is completely done for you. So you have to scale your business. Now, I'm showing you my back office. And this is just just to give you an idea. So when things start changing, you will understand. Now, if you see here, I have a lot of links, right? A lot of tracking links for different things. This is our Facebook fan page. This is one of my Instagram accounts. This is another Instagram account. This is a YouTube post, not my channel, not for every video, just for one specific video. Okay. This is my Insta messages. Okay, that you send through Messenger. However, when I put this up here was after I sent the messages. I forgot, so I only got one click on that. But I haven't sent no messages in a while. It was only to a couple of people, like 5 or 6 people. Right here is another Facebook page that I created a while back, and I populated. So now when people go to that page, there's a bunch of things there for them to look over. And this page, I don't do anything to, and it already has over 300 followers. All right. This is another YouTube post, and as you can see, this post has 24 clicks. All right. This one had 10. That's 34 people that have come to my YouTube page for free. This was free. Okay, this is the test that I did with Angie's program inside the system. As you can see, I've got more leads than this. I mean, more MCA sales than this. Okay. If you don't know who he is, you can look him up. His name is Daniel Herpertz. Okay. And she also recommended him because I wanted to show you guys step by step how to follow her process. And while this was working, I did what I wanted to do here. And the first 21 clicks had got me a sale. All right. There's 2 more sales here. They're having trouble getting their, I think they have prepaid cards and was trying to get signed up. So they're having a little difficulty getting that completed. But they're going to come back in the system. But anyway, let's just say it was 1. Doesn't matter. All right. And this is still working. This traffic has been working for a week and is specifically designed for Motor Club of America. That's why it's taking so long, because it's only going to send me people that are interested in MCA. So this is working, and it's autopilot. It's going to always come in. This was one of my other training groups on Facebook. Actually, sorry, this is our training group on Facebook. As you can see, there's been 9 clicks, 5 opt-ins, 2 people registered, 1 person joined. And this is free traffic. This is right in the description box of our training group. All right. This is another YouTube video that I put up. 3 clicks. And this is, what is this? I forgot what this one is. Oh, this is another Facebook fan page. The very first one I started. So I just put it here. Sometimes I share posts between pages or cross promote the videos. So, that's free traffic. And this is my other training group that I'm working on. All right. And this was an accident, actually. So the point of me pointing everything out here is because these 2 are the only 2 that I paid any traffic for. And this one is still working. All of this extra is free traffic. It's free traffic. So this will show you that Instagram does work. People do click on your links. Okay? I have more Instagram accounts and more Facebook pages, but you getting the idea, right? So the more traffic you get, the more sales you're going to generate. All right. Now I don't know why Aweber is not clicking up on here. But I can clearly show you I have way more than 2 people in my Aweber. I guess with them going through the system and making some changes, and user error from a lot of people, because I have someone in my downline that said that they having links show up that they never put. So people, pay attention to your links, pay attention to your own code. This is my code. Make sure that you're using your own code when you make your tracking links. But all the numbers aren't correct here, but they will be for now. Okay, so the point of that is that you can see that the number one thing here is traffic. See, the idea of how to work the system is cool, but at the end of everything, you have to buy traffic. You have to get these numbers up so these numbers rise. And with multiple streams of income, you never know what income is going to go higher up, faster up, because you may get a lot of people that's already in MCA and they join your link. Okay. But they also join your Ebates. That's $25. And then they join your Aweb. Do you see what I'm saying? You want to get one of these incomes, no matter which one, or a combination of all of them, to a point where the business is sustaining itself, which means that the income that you're generating goes back into the advertisement or the purchase of traffic and visitors. You don't want to have to come out of pocket. So don't focus so much on the MCA sales that you aren't getting. Focus on all the sales that you are getting. See, everybody was probably looking at this and looking at these MCA sales here, and you was probably paying attention to these clicks and seeing the big difference between, oh my God, there's a lot of zeros, and oh. But what you're not remembering, that at one point, I was getting $1.50 for everyone here, and I told you this wasn't filled out correctly. But now with the Ebates, well, what does that mean? That means that this is $25 a piece. Because Ebates is in front of this system now. See, they opted in here. That puts them in my Aweber regardless, whether they join up as an affiliate or not. Okay? Registered. These are people that went to Ebate and came back and put in their Ebate information. And these are people who took the system knowing that the next level is MCA. You understand? I'm trying to teach you how to read this. These are people who know the next step is MCA. They know that it's MCA, and they still completed this system. Okay? All right. You want to get to a point where you're handling a lot of people, a lot of traffic. That is your goal. That is your investment. Okay? And you want to get to a point where you're developing traffic like this. Okay? That's just one list. You see? This is what you want. You want emails, you want phone numbers. Okay? You want to get so much traffic into your system, increasing your odds of sales or signups. You see this list? Now I can call these people, I can email these people. You see what I'm saying? This is what you want to be doing. You want to concentrate on traffic. See, you're focusing on Facebook, and I want you to build up the social media, because those are going to become valuable the moment you start showing proof that you're making any money. Once you go on YouTube and you start shooting videos that you're making money, you're going to get more attention. But if it's your only video and you have no followers, barely anyone's going to see it. And it's going to be harder for people to follow you. So you have to steadily build up everything. I don't care if you're getting 3 likes. I don't care if you're getting no likes. It doesn't matter. If you start implementing, the keywording, the basic keywording that I'm teaching you guys, it will assist you in getting found and getting seen. You see these numbers? See how many thousands of people I have? Now, if I start promoting MCA alone to them, out of all these people, what are the odds that I'm not going to get any sales at all? How many lists did we just go through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lists. I'm not even done. Let's show you some more. This is what you want. Okay? And I have a couple of more lists here, but I think you might be getting the point. This is what you focus on. You're going to recruit people online. You're going to work online. You need traffic. Okay? You need traffic. So get your mind, get your money to the point that you get your business to pay for its own. And here's the best part. Traffic pays for traffic. The people that you purchase, or the visitors that you purchase to come directly to your site, when they sign up in here, they generate you income. When they don't, usually that's it. They still enter your AWeber and still will get emails. But if they didn't enter anything, you lose them, right? Okay. But the people that follow you, they become your traffic. This is from your traffic. And they eventually come over and then go to Udemy because you give them your link and they purchase traffic. And when they purchase that traffic, they pay you. And you use that money to purchase more traffic. And then that traffic goes through your system and pays you. If they do that, they come to your Udemy link and they buy more traffic and then they pay you. You put that back into your business. You can scale your business and have it to a point where you're receiving a couple of $100s a day to start. Let's say worst case scenario, you're only making a couple of $100s a week. So what? That's at least 300 visitors that week that you can get. Okay. You have to learn about solo ads. You have to learn how to drive traffic. You got to learn about list building. Okay, this is how you sustain your business online. And I'm shooting all of this, even though my back office here is bare naked. Okay, even though it doesn't look like a lot, you got to learn how to read this. Okay, you have to become better at reading this. Okay, and you have to drive traffic all the time to you. That's why I'm telling you, if you become hard-coded and you make your first sale on Udemy, I'll know you're serious. And then I'll start offering you more traffic. And yeah, when you purchase the traffic from me, I'm going to make an income. Yes, I will. But so will you. See, if you come into MCA or any company focused on just that company, let it be a company you believe in and you use the products, okay? If you're in this system just for MCA, then you're not getting the big picture here. You're not reading your back office well. You're not understanding what is truly going to happen, because you're going to have people that shop anyway. They're going to look at that eBay thing and sign up easily. Okay? So that's at least $25. You make 4 sales a day, that's $100. You make 10 sales a day. How much is that? That's $250 for something that's free. And that's at the beginning. Can't that money help you buy more traffic? If they do sign up for MCA, they're definitely going to buy more traffic from you. And they're going to need this system. So either one of these or a combination of all should help you pay for the traffic you need. But if you're just starting out, you need to learn how to place a solo ad. So watch my solo ad videos. Watch the videos back here in the back office again. And when you're ready, hard code yourself to me in Udemy. Okay. Let's go over here. All right. Remember she was gone? In my last video, I told you that I lost her right here. But she did come back and sign up under me after she watched my videos. Okay. So whoever, places an order here in Udemy, hard codes themselves to me. I know you're serious, and I don't care if it's just one. I'm going to help you find out about leads, how to get them, where they at, how to get traffic, how to get people at your site, who do you call, how to send text blasts, how to put your ad in a rotator showing to 10 million people or 20 million people in a rotating system. I'm going to show you probably a lot of things you don't know about. And it's all going to be about traffic. Because it doesn't matter what system. If the Wi-Fi system is a system you chose, then believe in that system to do its job and find people who relate to the system. And you don't even have to promote it yourself. You have someone at the beginning of the system doing the work for you. Angie's doing all the work for you.
Hey, you made it. Congratulations on being an...
She joined, she's doing all the work for you. So you don't even have to step out in front of your system, with the visitors. They'll see her before they'll ever see you. They may never see you. So what's left to focus on?
You've made it to...
So click on my Udemy, and I'm only looking for certain people that's going to, go forward and purchase their leads, because without that, you don't really have a business. You just have some system sitting on your computer. You don't have a business. All right. So, get your mindset together. Start focusing on the correct things. Learn how to read this, because next time I shoot a back office video like this, the numbers are going to be really different. Okay? Let's do some calculations here since we're here. 25 times, let's say 10 people join, and they all, and when they get the $10 for joining, they have a expiration date on how long that $10 lasts. So they have to make a purchase in order to keep that $10 discount credit. Okay? So that kind of forces them to eventually make a sale. So 25 times 10, that's $250. Okay? If those same 10 came in and joined MCA, you get the point? That's enough to buy traffic, isn't it? And that's just 10 people. That's just 10 people. 10 people who actually go through the whole system and they sign up to your AWeber. That's only 10. That's how much you would generate a day if 10 people came through that whole system and went through. That's enough to order more traffic, right? All right. Well, I hope this video helped you out. This is because I got a lot of questions and emails, and I'm focused on the traffic right now. I'm getting all the traffic platforms set up. I'm opening and establishing all of my accounts. I am using my own money to test out traffic to see what's pliable towards MCA, eBase, and AWeber. Because people that have AWeber probably already know about MCA, and they may not be interested. I don't want to waste money reintroducing them to this. just so they could sign up for Ebates, even though that would still be good. I want to focus on people that's looking to work online. Okay. Looking to work online. I may even focus on people who shop online. Why? Because Ebates is in the front. So I get people that shop, they'll look right into Ebates before they ever hear anything about MCA and get into that eBay system, right? And they'll receive the emails anyway about MCA and everything else, just to generate 1,000 sales. Okay. Generate 1,000 sales a day. And you know it's possible because I just showed you the list. I showed you thousands of people. You don't think I could get 1,000 of them to sign up just for Ebates alone? Matter of fact, Ebates is its own company. So I could just go into my eBay back office, get my eBay referral link, write an email, and blast it out to them just to sign up for Ebates. Okay? I could go back there and make one just for AWeber. I could go after traffic for people that want to start a home-based business. Okay, well, they know they're going to need an email system if they want a home-based business. Or maybe I charge, I target brick and mortar companies or mom and pop businesses that need a system. I mean, you have to look at this, at the big picture here, because I'm getting a lot of messages and I'm spending hours talking to a lot of people, and y'all only focused on MCA. And when you don't make a sale instantly, you're freaking out. Yet you're not paying attention to these numbers over here. This is helping you establish a foundation, a base point. I know that out of 125 clicks that I got from Daniel, I only ordered 100. So that's a 25% more chance I'm going to generate sales. And I made 3. And I'm going to be honest, if you look at the past video, this was a 7. This person actually knows why, MCA is coming and still registered for the system. Okay. This is my traffic that I have coming in specifically designed for MCA. Made sales on that. This is a sale through the group right here. Okay. And this is the free traffic. This is why I told you guys to set up your Instagram, set up your YouTube, follow all the training. I don't care if it's too long. You only have to watch it once to get an understanding, and you watch it again to have a better understanding. But these are going to become important because as I post on Facebook and share the posts and stuff like that, it creates value for each post, which is going to drive more clicks, which is going to get more opt-ins. Yeah, I'm only paying for this. These two. And that's what, 171 people there. Okay. There's 25 here. And that's 39. And that's 49. That's 50 right there. 57, 8, 9, that's 59. That's 63 right up here. Okay. So I'm paying for the same amount of traffic that I'm getting for free too. All right. Well, hope that made sense for you. I hope you understand that focusing just on MCA alone is going to do more harm than good. Okay? Because it's going to make every decision on how you work your business completely reliant on MCA when you have so many other options in here to focus on at any time. Okay? Even the traffic that you purchase is an income. Keep that in mind. Okay? The purchase that, the traffic that they purchase from you will be an income as well. And once you get a steady flow of people, I showed you how much you make with just 10 people coming through the system. That's what was it? 1,050? Okay. I showed you how much it would be if you get 1,000 people to click on that the Ebates, and I told you that you can do it outside the system if you want to. You can go on YouTube and make a video solely about Udemy. You could go on YouTube and make a video solely about Ebates. You can go and make a video solely about Aweber. And then you could go make a video about MCA. Then you can make a video about Wi-Fi partner. Like, you have too many options here. Stop focusing just on this. Okay? I've done this all before. Behind the curtains, I never stepped out and tried to do it under my own umbrella. This is why you may see mistakes. You may see me choking sometimes, on my words. This is all new for me as far as training you. This isn't new for me as far as building. So one day you're going to come back here. There will be no zeros. So you got to be willing to invest that time and make sure these numbers go up. You can't buy leads once in a while. I know money is tight. Okay. That's why I'm saying do your research before you spend your money. But some of you guys are waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and you don't understand. It could have been that person that came through the system 10 minutes ago that's ready to join MCA. And because you waited a couple of days, you missed them. This is something you have to be on all the time. Drive people to your links. Learn how to talk to people. Like I did over here, I believe there was a person that was looking for leads. I came in here, inboxed them. They don't like you to do business or having people pay outside of Udemy. So a warning thing came up because I entered my email. So I figured, well, let me not do any more until I learn everything about what you're allowed to do. But I wasn't asking them to pay anything, so I think I'm safe. But anyway, they wound up emailing me. And you know where I sent them? I sent them right here to this traffic platform that has the type of leads that they want. They have a list of different type of leads specifically for different type of categories. And guess what? That one payment that they made, because they ordered a lot, the percentage that I got and received from that is going to pay for me to have this turned on every month, all year long, on autopilot all the time. So my desired goal for this is already achieved. Okay? That's how you structure your business. The traffic is the most important part. So investing in better sites and better clicks and more features and more complicated things is not going to get you money. It's just going to take money out your pocket. Focus on your traffic. Because just one sale is $80 that you can put back, or $25 you can put back into your system. You understand what I'm saying? And there's other ways to promote out there. But I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to spend 25 hours talking to someone who's just never going to take the dive in, because none of this works as an idea. It only works, if you implement it. You just got to test the waters. You want to build a business, or you just want to think you are. Everyone does this. This is nothing new. Everybody knows you have to drive traffic. It's just a lot of people don't understand how, who, where, how much, reliable sources. All right, guys. Well, take care and get to work. And if you need my Udemy link, my direct link, let me know, because then I'll know you're serious, and I'll immediately start showing you, different traffic sources, how to do this, how to do that. I'm in training for a lot of the other stuff. I'm waiting for results before I offer those specific things, but I'm ready to offer this. Okay. And I hope you guys set up your Instagram. It's in the group. Scroll down. Everything is free, so you can spend a little time. Scroll down, see the videos. It's very simple. I show you how to put videos on your Instagram page. Okay? Not just record little Instagram videos, but like put real marketing videos on your Instagram page. All right, guys, take care and be safe. Good night.